2011, dude. 2011. And you were at at Thirsty Monkey, dude, back when they would throw shows, like the metal shows.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there, and I wanted to get the band to gig there. The band that my brother and I had at the time was called Veneno. And I was like, hey, how can I get a gig here? And they were like, oh, talk to that guy. And I think you were there, and like, I was like, what's up, man? You were like, what's up? And dude, you smell like dank. And I was like, man, you're high, dude. I want to smoke. And like, we smoked a bit. And then after that, we became friends. We started seeing each other in shows.
Yeah.
And then now you got Jackals Corner and shit. Like, man, like, life's been good, man.
Definitely.
I remember the first time I saw Steven Longoria was in it was in a show at the fucking at Yerberia, bro. And we were there we were gonna jam.
Has it gone that way?
And then yeah, they did. We were gonna jam, and he was there, and then he was always like supportive as always. Hey, you guys, I mean, if you can watch you guys and this and that, and like check you guys out. And I think he hadn't checked us out yet as Venomous. Yeah. This was later, and then I remember telling him, oh yeah, man, you're the guy from the videos. You go live a lot on Facebook. You're pretty cool, man, and thank you for always like supporting the scene and shit. And I've always like admired how supportive you've always been of the scene, no matter what.
Definitely.
You've always lifted bands and like, you know, like help them out and like whatever way you can, you know what I mean? And that's pretty admirable, man.
Absolutely. I mean, music's everything for me. It's everything. I have to have it, and that's why when this COVID stuff happened, I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life now? I go to shows. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And now shows are starting to open back up, so I'm going to some, but I'm being very cautious which ones I go to. Because I see so many people that don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
And with me, I have lupus, so zero immune system. I mean, I can't fuck around. You know, I get this, and what's a normal cold to somebody is like the flu to me.
Dude, but you look really healthy compared to like when I first met you. Like, yeah. I think you were sick or some shit. And then, like now you like I think you look healthier, man. Like you put on some weight too.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. Like you're doing all right.
Yeah, man. I mean,
now I'm interviewing him.
I go work out a lot. I go work out. I try to stay healthy because of my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, my heart's all fucked. So I mean, what am I gonna do? You know.
No,
I mean, I look at life like this. You either give in to your illnesses or you fight your illness, and that's it. You don't let your illness just define who the fuck you are.
Yeah, you're a fighter, man. That's what it is. You're a fighter, and you fight.
Yeah, you know. So, I'm just one of those people. That's why I know there's sometimes sometimes bands get down on themselves and they're like, well, fuck, you know, I've played this fucking venue numerous times and I still have the same amount of crowd. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? But it's not even that. It's people. People just don't go the fuck out to shows, and they'd rather go to a free show than they would to support their bros and pay for merch and love on those bands, and that's what they need. They need people that, especially from their town, to buy their stuff and be there and be like, hey man, you did fucking awesome, you know.
We've always been really friendly, man. We've always been really cool with.
You have.
With every fucking band we've encountered, and anybody can fucking tell you like.
Yep. Facts.
Even when we first started, like I remember my brother Snake, he would fucking buy beers for everybody, and he would buy fucking shots for everybody.
I still do.
And
still do. What you talking about?
But what I'm saying is, when we first started, we've always been super cool. Like up until now, like we've always been cool. But even when we first started, bro, like we would give away our merch. You know, like we would give away our shirts. Like we just wanted people to wear Venomous shirts, bro. I believe the first Venomous shirt you ever had was free. You know what I mean? Like everybody that has a Venomous shirt right now, I believe it was free. Because like most of the time, like it's people that are our friends, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like I know, like
but I just want to say because Mingo was gonna watch. He bought the first ones. Remember when first printed?
Yeah, Mingo actually did.
Oh, you're gonna
also Rock and Roll James
the crowd
helped us out, and he bought some too.
Nice.
But the point is that at first now it's for sale, like it's not for free. But when we first started, man, we did give away. I remember that gig, Snake, at fucking at the Hop Shop where we had those badass fucking Venomous shirts with the.
It's not on.
Huh?
It's not working?
It's not.
Yeah, it is. Dante said he's hearing it. Dante's talking to me right now.
I just looked. Just not.
Hey, people in the chat, if you're hearing us right now, say yes or something, or put something in the chat.
Yeah, see, Dante right here, he says, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
So we're going good.
So that day,
I remember that day that we had those shirts. It was a big box, right?
at the Hop Shop, we made some shirts, and it was like a bunch of them. And at the end of the people were being badass, and we were like second to last, right, to close the show.
Yeah, and that was our comeback from like a while, like coming back to the Hop Shop from.
Yeah, because the when we were Veneno, like the first show we ever had was there at the Hop Shop,
The first show we had
ever, like as brothers, right, in a band, it was there in the Hop Shop. So when we went back, it was like pretty cool to go back now with like Rene and shit, and which we got through Ash. We smoked a lot, and no, not him, but we drank. And yeah, the Hop Shop room, that little with all the writings and shit, that's badass, man. Like all the
little room,
what's it called? The Hop Shop room there, the room there.
In the back?
Yeah, the back one.
Like the VIP area.
It's got a name, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember because I'm very, very intoxicated on marijuana. But yeah, it's fun to play there. So we gave all the shirts out, and so right now we're in Harlingen. If you go to HEB or somewhere in the store and see somebody wearing a Venomous shirt with green and skulls, now you know why there's so many out there, because we gave them out.
We gave them all out.
It was fun.
Your tío is probably cortando la yarda with a fucking Venomous shirt out there in fucking Bronzeville and shit and Harlingen area.
You probably saw it at Goodwill too.
You fucking saw it. You fucking saw it.
I know some of you gave it at Goodwill and it's now for sale for $1, but it's sold.
I know, man. So I know maybe some people fucking gave it. I know one motherfucker gave it. I'm not gonna say who, but I know one motherfucker did it. And I was like, motherfucker, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that was funny. He comes up to me and tells me that he gave it away, and I was like, to Goodwill. I was, bro, like, I gave it to you for free, but it's cool. It's whatever.
But you know, the cool thing is that a lot of people. At least
somebody out there's gonna see it.
Yeah, a lot of people who shop at Goodwill though are people who like underground music and stuff like that. So if they see that, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" And look it up, and they find you guys, and bam.
Yeah.
Who knows? That could have been Mingo that bought that shirt and then became a big fan. You never know.
No, imagine, yeah.
It's crazy how the amount of fans that we have, because even our neighbor, like we recently moved to that house. You know, we got a house with a pool and shit. And well, you were there, right, for my birthday and shit. Yeah. So our neighbor next door, he's a cop, bro. And
he probably follows us on YouTube and he's seeing us smoking and talking about this, but it's funny. It's whatever.
Funny, bro.
It's cool.
But
if he is watching, shout out.
Anyways, like one day I get there to the house, right, and he's outside. He's wearing all these fucking like cop shit and all that stuff. And I was like, I was gonna have a party that day, and I was like, hey neighbor, just to let you know, I'm gonna have a party, and in case we get a little, noisy or whatever, just let me know, and then we'll keep it down. He was like, no, you guys are cool, man. You guys are cool. You guys are Venomous, right? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how the fuck? First of all, how the fuck did this guy know this, right? So I was like, yeah, we're Venomous. He was like, yeah, man. I follow you guys on Facebook and shit. I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah, man. You guys are cool, man. Don't worry about it. I go inside, bro. I give him a free shirt and a free fucking cap, bro.
Let's tell them how he knew who we were. It's because our bus was parked. When we first moved, we have the bus there. Right now, it's parked somewhere where buses go and shit. But it was outside and instead of Venomous, so they had already seen it. They were like, "What? Like that's the band?" Because he had seen us in the Westlaco show, right?
Yeah.
So when we played with Sons of Texas, shout out to Jez de Hoyos if he's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
He is out there somewhere.
Yes, he's out there.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere. He's not a mythical creature. He's real.
He's real.
Just the audience is real, guys.
He's not
from
like
Sons
Slash.
of Texas.
Slash is not real.
Slash is not real. They like confirmed it in South Park.
In South Park, they told us Slash is like fucking Santa Claus, dude. He's not real. How can he be in all those places at once?
Right.
Yeah, but that's where the neighbor told us that he saw the buzz and that he knew it was us. So, and then he saw also, he said it was cool. And we were like, dude, what are the fucking odds? You know, like, this guy's a cop, and we're over here worried that we smoke weed and you're gonna be loud. And this guy's like, nah, we're cool, we like your shit. And then your birthday party, his wife was outside, and I was like, ma'am, can you tell your husband that today's my brother's birthday? We're gonna have a live band here, which Monodisi played that day, and then my brother's birthday. We had
shout
people,
out to Monodisi.
Yeah,
boys.
shout out to Monodisi and Eddie and all those guys, Tony and Zach. No, Zeke. Zachary again. Zachary's from the Hero Prevail. Sorry, guys. We're fucking high. We're stoned on the ganja. And speaking of ganja, I have something here rolled for whoever's out there, and if you're listening and if you're smoking too, let's spark it together. No, this is that Phoenix spark this one.
I'll spark this one.
So yeah, shout out to Monodisi, Zeke, and Tony, and Eddie. They were there. And anyways. So we have the band, and I told them we're gonna have a live band, and she's like, "No, don't worry. We know you guys play rock. It's cool. We like rock too. So it's badass, man. It was fun.
Our neighbors are fucking cool.
So we
if
a lot of
by
people,
any chance our neighbors are watching this right now, thank you so much for being fucking cool as fuck.
But back to that story that a lot of people know us. It's crazy how
because we jam the fuck out in that neighborhood.
We go to stores, and like they're like, hey, Snake or Venomous or whatever. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And like, oh yeah, I met you here, or I saw you there, and I'm like, oh, badass. And I'm sometimes I don't know their name, and I'm like, I'm shaking their hand, like, fuck yeah, like hugging them, pulling the whole coat, and like, all right, brother, you know, you.
Dude, that happens to me all the time, bro, all the time.
But because we're always high. But all right, yeah, it's funny how we know a lot of people out there, and I hope y'all make it to that show, the 17th of this month. We got Immortal Guardian, Witch Child is gonna be there, Archangel AD. Lost Sacrament, right?
Yeah.
Sacrament.
Is that how you say Sacrament? Yeah. Monodisi, yeah, of course.
And
Venomous. The boys,
Yes.
Venomous.
we got our boys over there are too quiet. You gotta ask them
get
some
Grim to get the microphone.
Ask him something, man. No. Ask him
you gotta say
something.
something.
Fuck you.
So actually,
Yeah.
I do got a question. I got a question for Renee.
This said off. This was off.
All this time it was off?
Can they hear me now?
Wow.
Have y'all been able to hear me?
They would have picked you up on this one anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hello.
Yeah, this one's in all positioned. So
can you hear me now?
In case somebody else dropped off.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
So, your take on what about Joey Jordison?
Dude, that fucking sucked.
Incredible,
Yeah.
man.
Personally, I never really. Well, I kind of listened to some of their stuff, but not. I didn't really get into it. But I know that I've seen like videos of him and stuff like that. That guy fucking chops.
When he's done the circular thing.
Yeah, dude. That
Oh yeah.
fucking wild.
I don't know. He was just one of those guys that just like pushed it above and beyond. Like there's a certain limit to like while he's professional, and he just went like, you know, infinity times, beyond the limit that a human could. Just people that know how to push it.
Yeah.
Push it to the limit.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Open up the limit.
Shout out to 5x5.
Yes, definitely.
Dude, what's in this beer, bro? I'm fucking like singing Scarface and shit. What the fuck's going on?
I went once to 5x5 actually, and I hit up George Rice one day.
This is true.
Look, watch. This is so fucking crazy, man. So I would do a lot of not a lot, right? But I would do coke and drink a lot, right? So one of these times I was on a binge. I was probably awake like 2 days, or a day and a half. But I'm like, I'm all fucking wired. I'm fucking stoned and drunk, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit up George Rice, and I'm gonna tell him that I want to intern in 5x5 so I can learn how to make beer. And I hit him up at 5 in the morning because I was all fucking partying and shit. I had just I had gotten out of downtown with her. And then he answers me because he's a military man. Of course he's awake at 5 in the morning. I wasn't expecting this to happen. So he tells me, yeah, come on by right now. And I was like, right now? Fuck. I was like, I got a lot of drugs in my system. And I'm highly intoxicated. But you know what? I'll be there, George Rice. So I took a hit from the bong, got ready. Well, that's when I lived in Mission, and we lived like a street or two away from 5x5. So
2 streets away,
like 2 streets
bro.
away from 5x5. So I went, right? I was like, fuck it. So I went there and
you could smell the yeast, right?
yeah, they were making it. Like they were putting all the ingredients in it and
brewing.
They were brewing it, and
They're brewmen.
I got to help, but yeah, it's tough. It's like they told me everybody wants to be a brewer until you do brewer shit. That's what they told me there, and it's true. It's a tough job, and now these guys are like expanding to cans, and they're all over. Like we're expanding to corpus. How far have we gotten in Texas?
They're in Victoria right now.
Victoria, Texas, man. That's fucking cool.
And,
isn't that where Stone Cold's from?
Yeah.
Dude, that's where Stone Cold's from.
There's a very
Beer from Mission made it to Mount Olympus. They made it to
possibility
Victoria.
that Stone Cold picked up some 5x5 on his way, to HEB to buy some steaks. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can imagine Stone Cold going into HEB with his fucking badass tight shirt, buying a fucking steak and buying some fucking 5x5s.
What?
And he's gonna fucking drink those 5x5s.
What?
And he's gonna drink another 5x5.
What?
And then he's gonna drink another 5x5.
What?
And then he's gonna eat that motherfucking beautiful juicy steak. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Stone Cold. He's a friend of Venomous.
Shout out to Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the wrestler, guys. In case y'all don't know. Who
If
we're
you want
talking
to have a beer with Stone Cold,
I was gonna
Steve
say-
Austin, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say the coolest Texan, but I think the coolest Texan is fucking Matthew McConaughey, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
I mean,
Right?
it'd be a lot cooler if he is. And he is Matthew McConaughey.
He is cooler, and I will vote for him any fucking day to be governor of Texas. Because you know why?
Yeah.
That motherfucker will legalize weed.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to Austin, man, and just, I don't know, or just see him somewhere and just be like, dude, you're fucking Matthew McConaughey, man. And he's like, yeah, you're Snake Savage. And I'll be like, how the fuck do you know who I am, dude? Yeah, that's Venomous, man, from South Texas. I listen to, man, dude.
Dude, I listen to Venomous.
I listen to
when I go out, I go running and shit, and I listen to Venomous when I'm in my car.
When I smoke weed.
When I smoke weed, and I'm in my car. And
You
I'm
smoke weed? You smoke weed, Matthew McConaughey? No shit, right?
Oh, shit,
Matthew
yeah,
McConaughey
tripping the
smokes hella
fuck
weed.
out.
Shout out to Matthew McConaughey. He's a friend of Venomous.
I just want to say I love your podcast. I've been wanting to come on here for a very long time, and I love being here right now. I feel great.
That's good, man. That's the whole point behind this. It's I want a musician to be able to have a spot where they can just be themselves. Too many people want to do a podcast, but they want to put restrictions on what a musician can do. And I think people that are tuning in here, they're tuning in because they want to know about their band. They want to know about that.
The rules are that there are no rules here. Someone do an elevator.
Oh yeah. We learned this shit back when we were like fucking like little, man. We were fucking little. We do elevators.
Oh my god,
Let me do one. Well, you gotta do like a bunch of like.
You better not fall on this table right now. You better not fall on this man's laptop right now, boy. Say it to the microphone. We need that gold.
That actually reminds me of a game I used to play in high school, where you get against the wall and just get like
Oh yeah, and you pass out.
and then they go okay, and you get up and they just push on your chest till you knock out.
Yeah.
And they did that to a guy, and when they did that shit, they put a trash can on his head and started hitting it with sticks and shit.
Oh. I remember that my friends would do that too in the neighborhood, and then they start like slapping him or punching him when he was falling asleep, and he was like, they didn't make that noise. I was like, that guy's knocked out. Yeah. Man, what stories? I have so many stories.
Here it is.
Oh, nice. A joint that I filled earlier we couldn't find of Dro, and I have another one here. Guys, I got joints everywhere. I got
Dude, you keep fucking like busting out joints left and right, bro.
You know what's up.
So yeah, man. You guys been working on any new music or?
We've been working on new music, yes, of course. We're not ready to release it yet until we're like fully done. We still got about 4 songs to go.
Okay.
4 more songs to go. We're working on some right now that are in the final works, and then we got 4 more to go. and after those 4, we'll be able to complete, you know, like our album.
Right.
And then we'll be able to go out there and, you know, like make a show, you know, for the release party and all that stuff, and release it on Spotify and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
And then start, you know, like, you know, promoting it, doing shows here and there, you know, to promote the new songs and promote the new album.
Right.
Actually, our first album, right? Our first album.
Right.
That'll be our first album, and after it's completed, we'll be able to, you know, go out there and promote it.
Definitely, man. And then I tell a lot of musicians out there when they tell me they got stuff, but they want to wait until they're ready. I tell them do that. Like, too many bands out there rush their album, and that's their baby. They work hard on that, and any fans that are listening understand that these musicians work really hard. This is a part of their soul, so you wouldn't expect your soul to be rushed. So don't rush these guys.
I'm very big on on being a perfectionist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guys are very very talented musicians. I am very very lucky to be among them. And be able to, you know, make music with them so much. It's so fun. I know sometimes, you know, it gets a little tough in there in that little room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets a little tough, but then like we pull through, and then we come up with fucking, you know, like amazing shit. And I'm fucking, you know, very grateful that I get to do it with these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's like there's certain bands that I like more than other bands, and you could see the passion that a band has, especially when they're on stage. I mean, back when like we were talking about where you guys would give shirts free, I was even telling you guys, no, let me buy it, and you're like, nah, man, you just take the shirt. We know you're wearing it, just take it.
Remember partying in the VENOMOUS?
Yes.
Dude, I was barely gonna mention the VENOMOUS parties. Like that shit gets wild. A lot of fucking weed, and
Dude.
we got an ice chest full of beer, and people, and all fucking types of characters. You're like,
Anywhere
fuck.
we go with the VENOMOUS, like whatever band is there, they're always welcome to come by and party. And any band that has ever fucking like chilled with us and jammed out with us, or shared the stage with us, will tell you that's true.
Yeah, very much so.
These guys are always badass, and they're not pieces of shit. And we're never like, no, for real. Like we're never like, oh no, you know what? Fuck that guy. I don't want that guy in the bus. Like, you know, everybody's welcome.
Yeah, everybody
We're
gets
friendly.
to hang out and
Everybody
party.
gets to hang out and party because we're fucking venomous, bro. We're the band that loves to party. You know what I mean? We love to fucking party. You know what?
Yeah,
Where's the fucking 5x5? Let's open the new one.
Shout out to 5x5 for sponsoring this episode.
Yes.
Ooh.
That one's the 40 millimeter.
Ooh, I moved this little back.
No, that's good.
No, because I moved it a little bit when I
okay.
passed.
Don't touch the setup, sir. Don't touch the setup.
It's the whole studio. Y'all want to add something, Grim Beast?
2 + 2 is 4.
He added something, bro.
He added something.
He added something, bro. That's fucking amazing.
That's smart.
Well, they say
I
it's
don't even
actually
know how to
5.
top that.
They say it's actually 5.
Why?
I don't know.
2 + 2.
Maybe they had a baby or something.
Maybe they had a baby. Yo, that's a great answer.
Bro, wow, this guy just
He's in a
continues
row, he's in
to
a row.
fucking mind blow me, bro. That's why he's amazing.
It's fucking hilarious,
This
dude.
fucking piece of shit.
I like it because I'm a sarcastic motherfucker too. I don't give a fuck.
Did
My
y'all
wife
hear-
gets pissed off with me. She's like, "You're a pain in the ass." I was like, "Well, technically, I can't be a pain in the ass because I'm a moving object and I'm real, so I can't be a pain because I can't be an emotion." She's like, "This motherfucker."
That's pretty smart.
Sweet.
I smoke a lot of weed. I got time to think.
Did y'all hear that South Park's getting like up to season 30?
Yeah,
And,
dude.
14 movies.
Yes.
I hope they go to season 100.
I fucking love South
Those
Park.
guys are the
Hopefully.
best.
South
Yeah,
Park is
honestly.
like the best.
Trey
show
Parker and Matt Stone are the best.
Dude, I love the fact that South Park has beat cancel culture so many fucking times.
Dude, they literally
put hashtag cancel South Park
They started
in all
that
their
a long
shows,
time ago,
bro. They put it on their
Integrity.
their latest shows. Their fucking like latest fucking
Like,
episodes.
not the last
they
season,
put-
but the one before that one. They started doing the cancel South Park. Even commercials, they were like,
no,
cancel
but they
South
did
Park.
do they did do it in this new one too.
Oh, this one too. But I'm saying like it
Yeah.
started in the one.
Because when it starts, like in one of the episodes, I don't know if it's the fucking Mexican Joker or I don't know which one it is. At the beginning of the episode, it says fucking cancel South Park and like in a fucking billboard or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
then
keep doing it. They don't give a
Comedy
fuck.
Central's had commercials too, like between like during the day and shit that said something, and then in the end, cancel South Park, and they're like, why? Why were they doing that? Fucking, but it's brilliant. Because now they don't do it because it's funny. They made fun of it. So now if they do it, they win because they said it, and they don't want them to win. You know, like it's reverse psychology.
Dude, and then
They're geniuses.
14 movies. They're gonna do 14 movies, bro.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
Mushrooms. I don't know why I said
They're gonna do 14 movies with Paramount Plus.
Dude.
no way. Matt Stone and Trey Parker?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm telling you, they have 14
And
movies
they're
with Paramount Plus.
exclusively.
Is that what y'all are talking about? That they're
Paramount.
they just did a new contract or what?
$900 million. Almost. Wait, I'm telling
Almost
you,
$1 billion bucks.
Almost $1 billion. Yeah, everybody's talking about it, bro.
That's it.
It's almost. Wait. It's almost as much money as you have, Snako.
Almost as much money
Almost as
me.
much money. So you know what I mean. So you better watch out. You better watch out.
It's real funny how people always ask, what do I do? Nobody knows, but it's like I'm the Great Gatsby.
You are like the Great Gatsby for real.
Everybody
Not
just-
even I fucking know what the fuck.
Everybody, and you're my brother.
And I'm your brother.
And we live together.
We
We're
live
roommates.
together.
But maybe I'm James Bond. Maybe I'm Snake Bond.
I like to think you're like the fucking the what the fuck is it called
The platypus, Perry the
Yes,
platypus.
Perry the platypus. You just
I'm just home smoking weed.
Yo.
You go to work, and then I go do my missions.
Yeah, you do missions, bro. And then
Maybe I'm CIA.
Maybe you
Right.
are, bro.
Now you gotta wear a Perry the Platypus hat, like to one show, just to see who watched the podcast and see got it.
Dude, I like the way this shit smells. It smells chocolatey.
It tastes like black coffee.
I'm smelling it first because you know when anything I drink, eat,
You
or
smell
whatever,
it?
I
Yeah.
smell it first.
And that's how you
Pussy,
taste it better.
Before I eat it, I smell it.
I can't do that with Oofless.
Pussy?
Like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. This one is
Oh,
really
it does
good.
taste like coffee.
Yeah,
It does taste like
They
coffee.
made it with jitters, no?
yeah. They made it
some
with
some
with
cheeses.
jitters, yeah.
Some cheeses like taste like. I mean, smell funny, but some taste good. Like some pizza.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of munchie down pothead, like a Ninja Turtle, right?
Right.
It's right away the munchie to go to.
So the question I have too is, recently, Jax, you found your guitar.
Yeah. Oh
And-
yeah.
dude, and that's pretty cool, man.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah, I gotta hear this, man, because this is tripped out.
So yeah, if anybody like, I got a bunch of friends that you know follow that on Facebook because I recently saw my guitar reappear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's been lost for many years, maybe like 4 or 5 years. You know, and the way it got lost or stolen was back in 2016, 2017. In that time, my little brother was in the Air Force. You know, and he had recently. He was in the week where they're gonna graduate, and they have like all these little things going on in this particular week. So like we get to hang out with him and everything before he gets shipped out to his fucking like
To his post.
post, right? Wherever
Right,
he's going.
right.
And in this case, he was going to Japan. You know what I mean? So we're like, fuck, like we're not gonna fucking see this motherfucker for like who knows? You know what I mean? And so I got a week vacation, and I headed out to we headed out to fucking San Antonio. You know, and we got a badass hotel, right? And it was fucking like, you know, all inclusive, like, you know, everything badass in it. Whatever. Long story short, we're there, and well, I'm posting, you know, that I'm eating here. I'm posting that I'm eating there. I'm posting a week in San Antonio, blah blah blah. Well, my fucking neighbor has me on Facebook. And that motherfucker was a piece of shit, you know, like he was like a fucking crackhead, you know what I mean? Like he'll do anything to fucking just like, you know, like get some money and then, you know, do his fucking like, murero or whatever. But we always thought, you know, like we would always cool. Hey, what's up, man? Whatever. Like we had a barbecue. He would come over. Like he'd have a barbecue. Like he'd invite us. Hey, can I come out? Whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
I never, ever, ever imagined what was about to happen. You know what I mean? 3 days into the 1 week vacation, they call us that they broke into our house, bro. And we're like, what the fuck? And we fucking like, we rushed the fuck back down, and they stole my guitars, and they stole my brother's guitars, and they stole like other shit, right? And they stole my gun, and we reported it, right?
Right.
And I had pictures and this and that and like whatever, everything I gave to the investigator, right? And
Right.
There's still an ongoing investigation in Mission PD for my remaining stolen guitars. You know?
Yeah.
So then fast forward to these times, I'm on Facebook and I see this story, right? And this guy is playing my guitar.
Yeah.
And I was like, I saw the guitar, and I was like, that's my fucking guitar. You know what I mean? And how can I fucking identify it? It's super easy because it's very rare. It's a very rare guitar. It's a Stratocaster, a Fender Stratocaster Gold matching headstock with a chrome pickguard with one volume, one tone. That's it. Every Stratocaster has 3 knobs. This one has 2 only.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's the thick one, the big fucking fat Strat. It's called the Fat Sister Strat. So it's fucking fat. You know what I mean? It's fucking heavy. So it's like Fender's answer to Les Paul. So this is the Fender, like heavy fucking Fender that it's gonna give you the sound of a Les Paul. You know what I mean? So that's what that guitar does. You know what I mean? And that was my first ever Fender Stratocaster that I ever owned.
Right.
When I was young and we were starting the band, I had a Squier, bro.
Yeah.
And for anybody out there that knows what Squier is is the Fender, you know, like lower end brand.
Yeah.
Great value version.
The Hill Country. So hey, but you're starting out, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to learn, I wanted to know what the fuck, what I was doing. But then I saw this guitar on Craigslist, bro, and I fucking bought it for $265.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was my first fucking Fender guitar, bro, and I was fucking happy and excited. So it has a big emotional value.
Yeah,
I mean,
very much so.
because it was my first real Fender. Right now I have 6. Well, not with this one. I think it's 7 Stratocasters.
Right.
I have a bunch of Stratocasters.
Right.
But that one meant a lot. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, that
meant
was
the
your
world to me.
first.
That was my first.
Yeah, totally get it.
And the guy, like, I hit up the guy, bro. I hit him up and I told him like hey man, like I hit him up several times and he wouldn't answer. He would just leave me on read. He was just read and that's it. And then I sent him a message to him. Look, man, I'm not trying to take the guitar away from you, because I know it's my guitar, but I'm not trying to take it away from you. Like I know it wasn't you the one that stole it, but if you give me the chance to like even like buy it back from you, you know what I mean? Like just because it means a lot to me, that guitar. So if I could buy it from you, that would mean a lot, man. From one musician to another. So then the guy told me, you know what, like, I understand, you know, like, it's fucked up that happened to you. Like, you know what, like, I would give you the guitar, but it's the only guitar I have. And like, I paid certain amount for it. And if you can give me this amount, you know, like, I'll give you the guitar. And it's only because I need to replace it. And the day that we did the switcheroo, because you know, like I had to buy my guitar back from him, but I didn't give a fuck. Like I wanted that guitar back.
It meant that much to you. Yeah.
It meant that much to me. I needed that guitar again in my life, so I didn't give a fuck. I would have paid like 1,000,000 times whatever the amount. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I wanted that guitar back. So the guy was really nice and he was super cool and he even told me, look, man, with this money that you're giving me right now, I'm gonna go buy it straight to Guitar Center. I'm gonna buy a guitar, and if I have any money left over, I'm gonna come and bring it right back to you. And I was like, bro, no, like I was like, you don't gotta do that. I was like, if that's the amount that you said that's your money, you do whatever you want with that money, man. Yeah. But all I wanted was my guitar. And when he got there, bro, the guitar was even on the same case, man. On my same case. When I was like, look, man, when I open this case, this thing is gonna fall off, right? He was like, what? I was like, yeah, look, boom. I opened it, and then the little thing on the side, boom, it fell out. I was like, I told you. I was like, this is my guitar, man. Yeah. This is my fucking guitar. Even the same case, bro. Yeah. Damn.
And that's the thing is that a guitarist knows their guitars. Yeah. They know them. You can't be a true guitarist and not know every inch of your guitar. Yeah. So
everybody knows in the valley that I'm the fucking master of the Stratocaster. I'm for real. Like I'm the one with the most strats in the whole fucking valley. I don't think nobody has more Stratocasters than I do.
And that's you see, and I think it's really awesome that you found your baby back, man. That's really really cool that you got your guitar back. Because I remember you posting about that, and I was like, man, that's fucked up, man. Yeah. And it reminded me of back when I used to live in Corpus. There was this band that came down, and they did a benefit show for veterans. And some fucking rat ass motherfucker jacked their shit. Fuck. Their whole fucking trailer.
Damn.
Fucking hitched that sucker up and took it.
Kind of like Metallica.
Yeah, dude, that's some fuck shit, dude. You know, why would you do that? You know, like.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So when I found out about that, me and a couple of my boys, we fucking took off to go to fucking like hunting down that shit. Like we're gonna find that fucking shit. Like. You don't do that, man. Like, musicians work hard for their shit.
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up.
Hardest moments of our lives, man. Like going back to our house and, like, seeing all our fucking equipment gone and all my guitars. Like, I have 2 other fucking badass fucking Stratocasters, man. Limited edition, you know, like, priceless, rare, that you're not gonna find again. And they're gone, you know what I mean? Yeah. And at least I got Goldie back, which was my first one, and that's the most important one, and that's all that matters, man. And I thank God for that. And now, like, they better fucking like fight me to death if they want that fucking guitar, because that's my fucking guitar, you know what
Absolutely. I mean? And that's the thing is that anybody out there, it doesn't matter what you steal. If you steal, man, that's some fuck shit, man. Like, people work for their shit, man. Don't
take people's property.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Don't steal, man.
Yeah, because chances are, man, a lot of people are understanding. If you need something, they're gonna help you out, man. Don't steal, man. People work hard for their shit, man.
Hey, but it's crazy how it fucking came back, man. And it's just like when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know what I mean? And I feel such a connection with that fucking guitar, man. And I even told my brother, I was like, man, like when I fucking felt it in my arms, I was like, I got the power back.
Yeah,
for real,
good,
man.
Like He-Man.
It's crazy, bro. It's like for real, like He-Man, bro. Like by the power of Grayskull and shit. Yeah. Like that shit's real, bro.
Well, I understand that, man. Steve Vai talks about he had a guitar of his and it had gotten damaged, and he had always wanted to get it fixed, but he never could. And then when he did, that's when he wrote his greatest album. Yeah. When he fixed it and he finally grabbed that back and started playing it again, he created his greatest album. Fuck. And he said, and people said, why is that? He said, because this is my Excalibur.
Exactly.
And that's why I get what you're saying.
You see, yeah, exactly. It's true.
And
it's true.
And that's the way it works, is that people don't understand that a musician, they're very dynamic because their instrument is another extension of their body. Yeah. And that's why you can tell people that are on stage just to make money, and then people who are on stage because they really love what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. Man. You know?
We fucking love what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, we always have fun.
We love what we're doing.
Oh, I know you guys have a lot of fun at your shows, man.
We're fucking crazy.
Yeah, and
we like to interact a lot with the crowd and everything. Yeah. Like we like to give them a good show. We always think of our show like as a theater act, you know. Yeah. You got the beginning, when the curtain opens, and then the middle, and then the crescendo, and then the finale. Yeah. Curtain closes.
The climax.
Which we all love that. Everybody loves
the climax.
Obviously.
And yeah, that's how we like
Can
to
I go
do our show.
climax in your restroom?
Whatever you gotta do, man.
And then Wayne, when you leave, like Wayne, I don't know the camera. I feel like I'm in Wayne's World. But yeah, it's a trip.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man, you guys have been doing y'all's thing, and I'm really happy that you guys are getting this opportunity to play this gig. It's gonna be a really big thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. We're gonna have a good time there. We want to give a good show to the people, and I know you're gonna be there. And I know a lot of people have told me they're gonna be there, and they're gonna have a good time. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be at the spot in Harlingen. So whoever's tuning in and it's barely watching right now, or is tuning in, we're gonna play the 17th. And it's going to be fun with Immortal Guardian kicking off their tour.
Yes.
And shout out to Joshua Lopez.
Definitely
from
to
Widowmaker.
Joshua, man.
He's a gem here in the Valley.
He definitely is, man. That guy has he's done so much for the Valley. I highly recommend him with anybody that is wanting to get your album produced.
He's booking right now for I think November, and I think October. No, I think October is booked, but November. So if anybody out there wants to go do something with him, go make some magic. But yeah, it was funny how we met him. We met him at Aces North. Remember Aces North?
Oh yeah.
And he was running sound there, or
yeah, most likely
running sound or throwing a show. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah,
probably both.
Yeah, probably both. But yeah, I met him there through Caleb Peña, who's a friend too. Shout out to him if he's watching. But let me let these guys say something over there. Let's see what they want to talk about. I'm gonna ask them some stuff.
This is something totally off topic.
Hey, that's what this is for.
Like, it's funny how like rappers, they talk about like money and cars and bitches, and then like their net worth will be like 8 million or like 10 million, and then like George Strait is a country singer, has like 300 million on his net worth.
Yeah.
So it's like George Strait chilling on some racks.
Right like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, but that guy's a player, dude. All my exes live in Texas, dude. He's fucking
like 60 number one
hits. Dude, that guy is drilling through girls from here to the other side of the Mississippi River, like a fucking oil. People that look for oil, like, you know, like. He knows.
He's drilling more petroleum than Bush.
Yes,
Latin Company, right?
Bush Latin Company. Yeah.
Drilling more pussy than
Bush Latin Company drilling for oil in the ocean.
Yeah.
We're gonna find her.
But yeah, you guys are fucking awesome. This is a great podcast.
We're footage generators. All you have to do is ask us a question, and we'll have all the answers. Ask us something.
This is the greatness, man.
Dude, it's funny.
So, I have a question. So, I see on, like, nobody's really gave too much love to Jeff from Cinderella. Him passing away. Like, the guitarist. And I'm like, that's pretty tragic, because Cinderella was a very... big part of the movement of the hair bands.
When I was a young boy.
You know, and I love that band a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I know you guys gave some love.
Dude, we love Cinderella.
Dude, it was a fucking like fucked up month, wasn't it? Like a bunch of musicians died.
Oh my god, dude! Like it was like every time you looked on Facebook,
the one that hurt the most. I know they're all fucked up and tragic and no vale verga, but the one that hurt the most was ZZ Top, bro.
Oh, like a motherfucker,
bro. You know what I mean?
Like I say,
I want to live. I want to live to that age and keep fucking jamming out. Vale verga con mi carnal. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want to do, bro. Like I want to fucking be all viejito and shit and con la pinche barbita y la verga. You know what I mean? Y con el pinche Elias ahí, todo viejito la verga, y el René ahí todo con su pinche badass fucking con su badass pinche drum set
with handlebar mustache y todo chingón. Todo señor mamado, todo pinche Mr. Competition, strongman competition.
I would probably still be the same, like real, like slim, like kind of like fucking like Steven Tyler kind of thing, but like good looking,
Oh, fucking A.
Not with a pussy in my mouth. Nah, pobrecito. I love Steven Tyler. If you're watching, Steven Tyler, I know you're watching because I love you, and we text all the time. You're fucking badass. You know I'm joking with you, brother. I love you, Steven Tyler. Dude, I actually saw Aerosmith for my fucking birthday in 2019.
In Vegas, right?
In Vegas,
yeah.
man. I saw them in Vegas.
Dude, that's what's up, man. Dude, did you hear that they're doing a thing with flights, straight flights from McAllen to Vegas for like $49?
What?
Because they're trying to get people to go to Vegas.
Well, how about we go to Vegas tonight? Let's go to Vegas tonight. I got money.
They're trying to get more people into Vegas because of after COVID.
Yeah.
It kind of fucking wrecked the shit out of Vegas.
They need money.
Yeah, so like.
So, dude, before COVID, bro, it was already fucking like super cheap to go.
Yeah. So now they're even dropping the prices more because they're just trying to get people to get the fuck over to Vegas.
I love Vegas. I remember, dude. Speaking of Vegas, dude, when we were in Vegas, Snako, we smoked a fucking shitload of weed.
Fuck yeah. It was fun.
First thing we did when we got there, like I was fiending, cause like anything we do, like my brother knows, like I need to fucking smoke weed, man. And if we're gonna go like on a trip or something, my fucking first question is, where's the weed stop?
Where we're gonna, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna smoke. Where's the first weed stop? Yeah.
Where's the first weed stop? You know what I mean? So when we went to Vegas, like we fucking smoked a shitload on on the way to the airport, right? But when we finally and there's actually if you go to our YouTube, Venomous TV, our YouTube channel, Venomous TV, we actually have like our segment there when actually Snako and I go to Vegas and we fucking like smoke all this weed, and we fucking we go to the fucking world's biggest dispensary in Vegas, you know what I mean? The world's biggest weed dispensary in the world, you know what I mean? It was fucking amazing there. So the first thing we did when we got to Vegas, man, I was like, fuck, we need to go get weed. My brother was like, dude, we need to go to the fucking hotel. You know what I mean? So when we got to the hotel, I was like, I checked in with the lady, and then she's like, smoking or non-smoking? I was like, I can get smoking? And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, do I have to pay extra? She's like, no. I was like, is it like a better room? She's like, actually, yeah, if I give you the smoking, it's a better view. I was like,
Todo con madre.
Todo con madre, dude. I was like, yeah, give me smoking. And dude, so we get the fucking room. We drop our fucking shit in there, throw all our fucking shit in the fucking room. We go downstairs, and first thing we did, get a fucking Uber and go to fucking Apollo. What the fuck is it called?
Lucky 13. No, that's the fucking tattoo.
Planet 13.
Planet 13.
Planet 13, which we fucking met the owner. Shout out. I know he's watching because he's fucking cool. We text all the time. He's my friend. He's fucking amazing. He sends me samples all the time, bro. I know you're watching, sir. Boom, I'll send you an email later. Anyways, I did actually meet the owner of that fucking dispensary. He was out there like all fucking like, it's like, this is how crazy it is. It's like meeting that guy there at that dispensary is like meeting like the fucking owner of HEB, like outside of HEB here at fucking Edinburgh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how the fuck does that happen?
There.
He was just randomly there, bro. Fucking this fucking like white dude with like fucking like.
Who, if you think about it, it's just outside of the dispensary, standing, and says, "I'm the owner."
Yeah, he literally just said that to us. Just to trip out,
and we believed them.
And he was, because
he was really the owner, but it was funny. But yeah, Vegas was cool. We went to Count's Customs too. That was cool. The Count's cool.
Dude, so we get to when we get to our fucking like actual like where our room is in our hotel, like the first thing when we walk out of the fucking elevator is weed. Like we didn't even have weed yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
As
didn't
soon
have
as the elevator door opened,
like everybody was already smoking there.
Yeah.
So I told my brother, I was like, we're in the clear. We can smoke. There's no problem. We can smoke in the fucking hotel, dude.
Problem.
I was like,
it's
this is
such a
epic.
beautiful feeling.
It's such a beautiful feeling. I was like, we're in the future. You know what I mean? Vegas is amazing. We should and Immortal Guardian, shout out to them. They're from Vegas actually.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking amazing living in Vegas. Hopefully we can live over there one day. You know what I mean?
Dude, Vegas is awesome, man. My wife actually, she lived in Vegas for a little bit. Actually, when oldest son was born. That's where he was born. It was in Vegas.
Oh.
And actually, he has these boxing gloves that Muhammad Ali gave him because he was while Brenda was giving birth, he was there visiting one of his family members.
Fucking cool.
And so there's a picture of it, and I was like, "What the?" When she first told me, I was like, "You lie." But then she showed me the boxing gloves and they're autographed, and I took them to a guy. He looked them up. He's like, "Yeah, that's authentic."
Damn. Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, that's fucking your dogs."
Dude,
That's
that
so
must
cool,
be
dude.
worth millions, dude.
Muhammad Ali's badass. We love boxing.
$1 billion for that.
You know who I wish I could meet? Mr. McMahon.
Dude.
Mr. McMahon has the funniest names for like his wrestlers that he. Well, now, back then they were badass. The Undertaker and Kane. And,
Hornswoggle's his legitimate
yeah,
son, bro.
it's his legitimate son. He should be the heir, not Shane O'Mac.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Hey, have you been to a live show?
Even Shane,
have,
he looks
dude.
really
Yeah, right.
old as heck. Have you seen him?
Who? Sheamus?
No.
Not-
Oh, I thought you said Shane McMahon.
But hey, guys,
Shane, but he still fights though.
Yeah, I know,
But
but
hey,
I'm
guys,
saying he looks old as hell.
I'm
right?
gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do our closeouts because apparently my battery's low. And
It was a good interview.
yes, so if you guys want to give any shout outs.
All right, so first of all, I want to invite everybody to go online and first off subscribe to our YouTube page, Venomous TV.
Yes.
Also go
Give a
to
like to our
Facebook
page.
and give a like to our Facebook page, Venomous, of course, and also on Instagram, Venomous Forever. That once again, that's Venomous, and then the number 4, and then ever. And then also we're at oh yeah, Spotify. Go to Spotify and then go like our songs and shit.
All of
We're on.
fuck, dumbass.
Fuck.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Fuck.
Yeah, with the mic. That's gonna get swollen up.
Was that you or me? No, it was you.
Me. They did it. I'm the dumbass.
Yeah, we're on all platforms like Apple Music, anything you name it, we're out there. Torrent or what is it? Pornhub or which one? X video. I mean, sorry, only I'm there. Only they're my sponsors. Shout out to Trojan who sponsors me, and Lifestyles who also sponsor me, and everything condoms.
So don't forget Harlingen, August 17th. Harlingen, we're coming back. Harlingen, August 17th, we're coming back, and we're gonna jam the fuck out. It's gonna be Mortal Guardian, Venomous. It's gonna be Witch Child, Monodyssey, Archangel AD, and Lost Sacrament. At the spot.
Hell yeah,
At the
man.
spot.
You guys.
And you need to mention our name at the door. Mention our name at the door, please.
That's my own dad. THC Poker House. That's where I like to go play poker.
And you're good at it.
I also like to wear Supreme, so they're also my sponsors over here.
He had to show the drip. He's dripping, man. He's doing good.
Oh yeah. I also want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Vans Shoes. Vans Shoes. Always wear Vans Shoes.
They've been sending you a new one every Friday, right?
They
A new
send me-
shoes,
they
new
send me
shoes.
New shoes every Friday. Vans Shoes. Yes. Vans musician. And that's because I'm part of the Vans musicians. Actually, because I like Vans shoes and I always wear them in our fucking shows. So I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for the ones that Steve is gonna give me.
Yes.
For anybody out there who's watching, who's wondering why I'm drinking, it's non-alcoholic. So don't worry, I'm still on a streak. I'm getting ready for a fight. I want to fight soon. So
Well, I've been training, but I want to fight soon, so I need to get strong. I get in fights there, but not. I don't want to fight in the street. I want to fight legally. Oh shit! Bless you. Elias just sneezed. But
Sorry.
yeah. So all right. Well, I think we gotta wrap it up.
All
Everybody
right,
want
man.
to say laters?
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you, Steven, for having us.
Oh.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Again, thank you to 5x5 for sponsoring me and believing in this. 505 also believes in all the local bands.
They have a good stage out there, man. Right? They have a good stage.
Hey,
Well,
man,
they got two different
Hey, George
stages.
Rice, get us on that stage, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw they have a cool stage in when Motor Ramen's there, man. That's good. Motor Ramen's
It
I wanna
is.
try. I've always wanted to try
good. Motor Ramen's good.
That
I've always
barbecue
wanted to
place that's.
I went really, really high, and damn it, was it?
Right.
You know what? Is it open right now? Let's go right now. Is it open right now? Let's go right now.
I'll fucking go. I'll
Let's
pay
go
for
right
everybody
now.
right now.
It's not open right now.
It's not open. All right, I was gonna pay for everybody, but anybody watching, wherever we go, we got you. Whatever your thing is. All right. Well, let's
All
let
right.
the guys say laters and say some
right.
words.
Take
Elias.
it easy. Have good vibes. Be nice to your neighbors, and don't give kids drugs.
And smoker.
Yeah, definitely smoke herb. So with that being said, I just
some goodbyes.
you got some.
Bye, bye, bye. Words, bye, bye. Thank you.
Fucking love this guy.
He's the beast. He's real funny.
All right,
So-
we're fucking venomous.
And that was another edition of Jackals Corner. Thank you for tuning in. Go hit these guys up on their Facebook, Instagrams, everything. Hit them up, these guys, and follow where they're going. Support these guys. Get out to their shows. Buy your merch, man. Definitely buy merch from bands. Support them by buying merch.
And listen to our lyrics because
Yes.
we're actually prophets and we fucking tell the future like in our song Cataclysm. We told you COVID was gonna happen and you guys didn't listen. But in Cataclysm it says it on the lyrics and we recorded it before COVID, so we're actually prophets.
Most
So-
important thing is to share everything. So share it with your friends, share it with your mom,
Yes.
share it with your dad.
Yeah, I share a lot of weed, and
That's good.
This is great.
yes, happiness, a lot of happiness, a lot of positivity, positive vibes to everybody out there from Venomous. We love you. Positivity.
We love y'all. Good night.
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Good night.
And we will talk to you guys later. Look up on Facebook to keep up with everything I'm doing. I have I Am Air coming on. I believe it's next Tuesday.
Matthew Klein.
Yes.
I saw him at the show from the baby.
Oh, yeah, we went to the baby show. And
He was there. We're like Matthew Klein. He was there.
And I have
Joseph Bakri.
I have Pissing Razors from El Paso, Texas, coming on the Monday before that. And then, how do you pronounce his name? You just said his name.
Bakri.
Yes.
Joseph Bakri.
Okay, now that's the first time I've heard it said, so now I know. Okay, so I have him coming on next Thursday.
Oh, really?
He will be jumping on here. Yes,
Oh,
we are going to be
nice.
bringing
Yeah,
him
we
on.
caught a show there. It was cool.
Yeah, dude. We actually saw him live, bro. That was actually pretty lit.
Yeah, definitely, man. So guys, just keep watching with what's going on. I have some cool bands coming up that I'm working with right now. I'm talking to Nonpoint right now. I'm talking to Tantric. So I got some bigger bands coming on that are going to be helping a lot of you guys out there. So I'm working with these bands to help you guys out there. So let's do this all together, guys.
Yeah.
Continue to support these guys. Go to their shows. Support Monodacy and all these local bands that are busting their ass. They do more than you think they do. So with that being said, join me next week for another edition of Jackals Corner. We are out.
Shout out to. Are you already out? All right.
Nope.
Okay. Shout out.